Kalsoom joined in batch 9 and she cleared PMP in a month. One of the interesting thing that is happening in many of the centers, even if you give exam in the center, you don't get your result immediately. Right? So the same thing happened with Kalsoom, same thing happened with Faisal Zahir. Kalsoom, how did you felt about that? Happened, you did not get a result in the center. What was that feelings? Yes, Kalsoom.
I just finished the exam and hello to everybody, first of all. I finished the exam and then the message appeared. I was waiting for the result because I have seen so much candidates that they were just posting their results the day they have taken the exam. So I just waited for the result, but the message appears that PMI has taken your exam and now they will provide the result within next 48 hours. So that was a shock to me that I have not. And then the person that was coordinating the exam, and she came and she checked that, and I thought she would provide with me with the result, but no, she didn't say anything, and I just went.
And you just went and you just
Yeah, I just went to home.
okay,
I
okay.
was really uh, uh, in a bad mood that day because I didn't understand. I thought there's something wrong.
No,
I
that's
just
why
left the center.
that's why I want to add this thing straightforward. So, and this is not just in Pakistan, in India, everywhere this does happen. Some centers have capability, have the internet, and the PMI trust them,
Yes.
give them, they give them the result immediately, or they have a printer also. That's also interesting thing. They just don't have, they just don't
They
have a
had the
printer.
printer, but I didn't understand why it
Yeah.
was happening.
So
I heard the sounds of prints coming out
yeah.
of her office
Yeah.
also as well.
So this can be that sometime PMI take
Yeah.
this. And this is for everybody. Now this happens in this week. You know that all of you, since you are my student, like 16 students cleared. By the way, you are PMP number 452, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Of
this
2024.
2024, of course.
Yeah.
2024. So in this year, in this week, like Monday to Saturday, we have 15 to 16 people
Yes.
cleared.
Yes. Yes.
Out
Yes.
of out of them, it happened with four students. It happened with four
Okay.
students, right? One of you, another one again from Lahore, one from India, and one from Saudi. Okay, so it's not
Okay.
something that is locality based. So why I'm recording this straightforward so that next people who watch this journey, they know that okay, this is possible. Okay, this is possible that you don't get your result immediately. Sometime you get a
Yes.
result even in the center exam, you get the result later on. Okay,
Later on.
that
Yes.
that's an important information. Okay, now let's talk about that. How did you manage time in the exam?
The time management, I followed your message that was 80, 75, 75 rule. I gave 80 minutes to my first part. It was a bit hard, so I have to give 80 minutes. But it was not like that I was intentionally giving it 80 minutes. It was demanding for that 80 minutes, and then there was a break. I took the break, and then the 10-minute complete break, and then 75 minutes. In the second part, it was less harder than the first one and a bit easier. So I have to give it like 70 minutes. The 5 minutes was still with me, and for the last part, I had 80 minutes, and I completed the last part before the time was completed, and I was just ready to finish it.
Okay,
So
okay.
it was 80, 75, 75.
So same,
Time
to
was
the
managed.
point. Which area was the most hardest?
The hardest area, you can say that some questions were there. The questions with length was okay because you can, if the length is long and it creates a pressure on your mind that I have to read the whole question and something like that was okay. But the problem was there when some choices were like literally really close. Then I have to use only the elimination technique.
Hmm.
So that was the part where the choices were really close, and there were many questions like that.
Okay, okay, okay.
That was the hardest part.
That's a very important thing. How many drag and drop questions?
No drag and drop questions.
No drag and drop
Really,
questions.
no drag and drop.
Okay. How many
Yes.
formula questions?
Formula questions, I had one formula questions, but that's a fun part that the answer was now not corresponding to the question, because I gave it a more than 2 minutes on that question. That was the question related to the communication links, number of the communication links, the n into n minus 1 by 2 formula. I put that formula and I didn't get the answer. So I just picked the random answer because I didn't know the closest answer I picked, and I just finish the question because I didn't find the answer in that. That was a really
Okay, okay. Any critical path
random thing.
questions?
Yeah.
Any critical path questions?
Critical path. No.
No
No, no,
critical.
no.
Okay, okay, okay. So stakeholder communication team agile is the most important thing.
Stakeholder communication team agile. Yes. They were the most important part of that paper, but 10% was including the procurement, and they were the questions related to quality as well, scope, schedule, and cost, but very less questions. They covered the whole PMP, but stakeholder agile communication and team was the most that was
Most.
covered.
Okay, okay.
Yes, most of
And you
it.
cleared PMP in almost a month, right? What would be your
Yeah.
advice to those people who are like most of you are in batch 9. Everyone who is sitting with you, majority are from batch 10 or batch 9. So how would you advise
Okay.
them how they can clear? Okay, PMP.
Uh, the
Yeah,
simple rule is you just follow the roadmap that is given by Sir Amir, because that is the best roadmap. He will, you don't have to take attention that what should I do? What should I make something plan for me that I should complete these topics first or whatever. He's telling you to complete the assignments, then follow the PMP simulator, and then he will tell you do these mocks or everything. Just follow the roadmap.
Hello?
That's the key. And
mhm,
be consistent. Give, put some time in your day, like 1 hour or even half an hour, or whatever, starting from 1 hour. Put 1 hour, and then that necessarily give that time daily, on daily basis. Don't miss a day.
don't miss.
Then that would be the key
So
to
consistency is the number
PMP.
one
Yes.
thing. That is the most important thing. Okay, okay, that's an important thing. Yeah. Okay, guys, if anyone has any question, you can raise your hand and you can for sure ask question whatever you want to ask regarding PMP. Now this lady just cleared in a month, and she like total 15 students, 15 or 16
Consistency
students
is
cleared
the
in this
basic
week.
key.
If yeah, please, Kalsum, I'm not hearing you. Your voice was breaking. You were saying something. Kalsum, you were
I
saying?
was saying that yeah, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Please go ahead.
Okay, okay. So consistency and following the roadmap is the key. That is it. You have to just give your time on daily basis. Don't miss a day, or and then you would be okay with PMP.
Hmm.
You would not feel even the burden on you that you are making so much hard work, or or giving so many time, so much time to it. Put some time on daily basis. That's it.
Consistency on daily basis. Okay,
Even
then.
if it is only 1 hour.
Okay, how
Yeah.
important root cause analysis was? How important
Root
root
cause
cause?
analysis, uh, that 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 gave me a message that I learned what I learned from the exam, that what I have made the mistakes, and I would have not repeated it in next exam. Root cause analysis helped me when I was giving the random mocks. I had gone through the when I was giving the next random mock, and I was preparing for it, or there is time between the last random and the next random. I revised the last random RCA, all RCAs of last randoms, and then I taken the next random. That would have helped me to increase the score of the next random. It really helped me in that. So and RCAs should they just help me you to prepare for the next exam.
Okay. Naveed is asking, Ma'am Kalsum, how did you manage time during weekdays, especially you are working woman, right?
Weekdays. Yes, yes, I'm a working woman. I'm
Yeah.
a mother as well.
Okay, so how did you manage your
So
time? Yeah.
it was like I just planned when was taking the classes from Sir Amir, at that time I decided that I would give 2 to 3 hours to PMP on daily basis, and I just managed that time because my office is I worked in a government organization. It was not a tough job, and nowadays there was a workload that was less, so I could manage time sometime in office like an hour. And then after the work, I came back home, and when everybody was asleep, and then I will give 2 hours. That was the best time that I would plan for it. So I managed time like this. And
Okay.
even when I was doing assignments, I was so much. What did I tell you? That consistency. I was so much consistent that even if I get 10 minutes, I will go to the that is mind map, and I will make mind map, and I will go give those 10 minutes as well, if even if I get 10 minutes. So I was you should give time to it if you want to get it done early.
Hmm. You want to get it done early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else has any question that they would like to ask her? I love to bring those people, like we could have easily recorded a journey yesterday. Result finally came, but
Mhm.
we waited so that the purpose of this success journey is so that you can get motivated. If a working
Mhm.
mom can clear PMP in a month, I'm sure you guys can also do that. How
Mhm.
to, Zishan Munir is asking how to effectively handle detailed or lengthy questions during the exam.
That you should follow the 7 steps. For that, you should remember that you should read the last line first. That would give you the message that what you have to find in the question, and then you would go to the question. If you don't have time, just read the last line, and you would be practiced so much that you would not require that like 2 times reading or 3 times reading. You would be clear in first time. I promise you all guys that the mocks are so good that they would help you in this manner, that you would read the last line and then you would understand, and you would go to the lengthy question as well, and you would get the message in first time. It would be easier.
Thank you very
That's a way.
Thank you. Now comes the most important thing. You see, I always say each one teach one. For you, each one first teach one at home. So the first thing will be working with the Hassan, making sure that he works into the most effective way.
That would be another achievement.
Yeah, of course,
Yes,
of course.
exactly.
We will be recording once he clear, and for sure he will clear, right?
Inshallah.
And that will be the thing. Then, how Laiba worked with you, how your facilitator added value in that. I hope that
Yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
do the same thing. The other team members,
The-
how the
Laiba helped me motivate me. Yes,
Laiba
yes,
motivated, especially because I don't motivate.
yes, exactly.
I kind of
He-
push. I kind of
she 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 actually she told me the solution that you should revise your RCs once, then you would get a better score, and that was really helpful.
Hmm.
I revised my RCs, and the next day I got a better score, and I felt motivated. Otherwise, I was just going low that I'm not getting good scores or everything. I was
Yeah,
not feeling good at
that's
that
why
time.
you have facilitators, na? That's why
Yes, yes, yes.
you have facilitators to guide you, coach you,
That's
assist
the
you.
beauty of this
Yeah.
uh,
Okay.
course. Yes,
Now
yes, yes.
I hope the same for you, how you worked into that. Okay. Sir, please share your mock result. What was your mock result? Yeah, Naveed is, guys, why you are sending question personally to me? Send question to general chat. Na? Okay. So they are asking, what was your scores normally?
They were like, you can say, on average basis, for people mocks, they were like 70%, around 70% average. And for random mocks, it was uh, 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 harder 60%, harder 60%. I reached 60% to like with difficulty. And then for 180 mocks, it was again good. It was like around 70.
Yeah. So everyone goes for the different thing. Thank you very much, Kalsum. I wish you best of luck for future endeavor.
Thank you.
Do send
Thank
me a
you.
picture. I'll make a thumbnail of it and make 10 questions. We will be using that in PMP
Yeah.
marathon. Thank you, Kalsum.